The aim of everything is happiness. The aim of everything is pleasure and joy. To get there, we have to include everyone. To get to the end where we are going, we will learn to be non-violent. In our past, we were violent. Our past cultures, our past history is full of violence. But our future is full of peace and love, sharing, equality, more pleasure, more happiness, less fear, more fulfillment. So we can't just cling to the past. We must move forward towards happiness, joy, pleasure, fulfillment. These are spiritual gifts born of spiritual values. That is our future. As a people, as souls, as spiritual angels. Be a part of that in this lifetime. In any way you can. Start inside yourself and move out from there. That is the calling. That is the spiritual calling that we all feel. Be the change you want to see in the world. Be it inside yourself. I must, you must. Rethink. Not cling to the past. Hear the calling. Make changes. It doesn't have to all happen overnight. It can't. But it can over time, over lifetimes. If we are coming back, which I believe we are, reincarnating, what world do you want to come back to? If you have to come back to all the garbage you create, then you'll think twice about creating garbage. If you have to come back as your own great-grandchild, what do you want to teach your children? Because they'll be teaching you. That's the way it is. That's the truth. Create the world you want to come back to. Create the future of all life, of all souls, because you'll be in it. That's why the old religions fail us. They teach us that we can exit, which is causing all this suicide bombing. They teach us that we can exit and leave everyone behind in the quagmire just by some noble, virtuous act of killing others. That's not true. That can't be true. The truth is instead that we come back. So with that in mind, create a better world full of peace, sharing, happiness, and love for your children, your grandchildren, for yourself, for all of life. The ancient white people believed in reincarnation until Rome forced Christianity on them. Celts believed in reincarnation. They covered Europe 2,000 years ago. Roman invasion, and then after Rome left, the Germans spread out of Germany, covered all of Europe, took over England, and spread to America. And those tribes also believed in reincarnation, but they too were changed by Rome and by Christianity. Then Islam got going, and it changed much of the Middle East, Africa, the world, with similar concepts of one life to live, heaven or hell, this kind of thing. Before all that, reincarnation was the norm. And just such a vague definition of God that basically anything and everything was God, which is more true, actually. To divinize, to divinate everything is a good thing. Make everything divine. Treat everything the way you would treat God. That's a good thing. That's the ancient way. That's the way of the future. This middle sidetrack was a great lesson. It was great for material expansion, but it's not the forever way. The forever way is the true spiritual way of caring, of oneness, of brotherliness, the brotherhood of mankind, all related. Man, woman, everyone caring about each other, loving each other, caring about animals, caring about all life, caring about the earth. That is the way to greater happiness for all, greater pleasure for everyone, greater joy, greater love, everything improved through spiritual vision, spiritual life. So onward we go in these ways, happier, better, spiritualized. You can do it for yourself internally as much as you like. That is one place where you have full control. You cannot control the world, or even your own city, or even your own house. Nature is doing that. There's a lot of other factors. But you can control a lot how you see life inside yourself. You have your time inside your mind in this life. You can make that a temple. We should all do that, and then the world will change.